some time with us this afternoon. I hope you're all having a great week so far and enjoying the nice weather. And I hope that everybody's obviously, most importantly, feeling safe and well in circumstances. I am going to go through two key products today from the SkinBetter Science brand. I am also going to set the scene with just a little bit of background about the environment. Just a couple of things, of course, as Nikki said at the beginning, if you wouldn't mind keeping your microphones on mute as we go through, and we will definitely spend time doing your questions and answers at the end. So let's make a start. I just wanted to first of all sort of say, just in case any of you were had not sort of met me before, I do the international education and business development for SkinBetter Science, and AestheticSource are our fabulous partners here in the UK. So I'm really delighted that they gave me the opportunity to speak with you guys. I know a lot of you are already keen on our brand, but we do have a few new followers as well. So we're just racing through a few slides up front to bring you up to speed. But industry and consumer interest continues to grow with SkinBetter Science. You know, we have had over 1 billion impressions through our press globally. We trade in sort of more than 25 countries now. And, you know, the momentum is really growing. For a brand that is only 3.5 years old, we've got lots of our different sort of peers really sort of starting to give us that recognition in the industry. And so the PR, the publicity in TV, and obviously the awards that we win is a really big part to the background of SkinBetter Science. And I want to make sure that even though I'm kind of introducing you to these at the moment, I also want you to know that the really big thing that's important to us is the clinical science. However, there's nothing wrong with driving that patient into your medical business. You know, the fabulous thing about SkinBetter Science is that we don't actually sell online. And, you know, it was a bold move in the beginning of the days where we set up the company and something we stick to today. But it does mean that we need to drive that patient to your business. And so therefore, getting the industry awards is a really key part of that strategy. So that once they've found that we've got the awards and we're the fastest growing skincare company in the United States at the moment, in the top 10 of skincare, then that means your practice and your skincare clinic can take benefit from that. Now, the key thing, like I was saying, the heart of our brand is the clinical science. And we kind of say since 2016, you know, you're going to get better results for your patients. In fact, over 419, I know it's over than 419 because we've got more clinicals going on right now. 419 subjects have been studied. We've had 59 safety studies done. We've actually conducted 20 clinical studies, and in fact, we've got 6 in vitro studies as well. From a skincare brand, that is remarkable amount of clinical evidence that we bring to you. So what is why SkinBetter Science in your practice? You know, it's a lot of you will be very familiar with the guys that set up the background of SkinBetter Science, and very, very briefly, we wanted to bring accomplished science to the industry. You know, the pioneers behind SkinBetter Science had been pharmaceutical guys in the first place. You know, they had brought Restylane to the market, very high standards and very high reputation with their clinical doctors globally, but especially in the United States. And they actually wanted to bring award-winning clinical science to the same medical skincare arena, knowing that they themselves had genuine connections, but you have genuine connections with your patients and your clients. You know, you build up that trust, you build up that rapport with them, and everything that you kind of recommend forward, you're only going to do once you can actually be totally sure that the science stacks up. And we want to support that connection that you've got with your patients, which is why we have a no online selling principle in place. We want to drive people directly to your clinic business, not sort of weaken it by sort of allowing it to be available all around. Because what we will promise you is real life results. You know, we always say minimum product, maximum benefit. And that's really the approach that we have with SkinBetter Science. We do have